Right, well here we are, Kev. Is your mic in? Cool. Well, we was never sat together, but anyway. Well, this is now NWR's M3 GT2 Championship. 22 drivers at Mugello. It could be a bit interesting, this, couldn't it? Well, while we're waiting for Trigger to sort himself out, it's probably about me sorting the grid out, maybe, you know. It would help, wouldn't it? It would help if I remembered what the grid was. Well, it was Solar on pole. No surprises there, really. 38.4, yeah. And this car, very good. How do I do that?
In the settings, it says party. I've included my audio.
Right. Is there nothing you've got to do?
Nah, nothing. All I've got to do is tick a box.
Right. Invite everyone to co-stream. I've got no option.
No, in Twitch. I'm still waiting for Trigger.
Well, I can't with that. That's obvious, isn't it? Oh, I found Monster. He's in fourth on the grid sheet. I qualified in fifth. SVI Jonesy was sixth. Seventh was now OTR Anonymous. Everyone's favourite Frenchman. Xavier, ninth. So, is your voice coming through the screen, Kev? On the stream, sorry. No. Right, why do we think that is? What, nothing? Have you clicked the box to include your audio? It might have just spaced out a bit. No? Right, well, everyone's ready. Well, no, we'll just do it straight before the race. Right, what do you want me to check? Twitch quickly. Stream settings. Right, I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, on a tablet or dashboard version. Oh, fuck me. Well, I'm on the app. What about if I set up a new party? Alright. Right, hello mate. I can hear you. Can the stream hear you know? Right, okay. Right, okay then. I'll try to sort that for the second race then. Okay then. Yeah, that's not bad. You've got a monster choosing his car there. That's handy. But anyway, we are at round one. Finally. Let's wait for Monster to ready up. Right, let's go. I think we'll go on board with. In fact, we'll just stay with the leaders, I think. Right, let's get this going, okay? 22 cars at Mugello. This could get messy, couldn't it? But I am talking to Carnage, but I don't think his audio's coming through, so maybe a one-sided conversation. Well, that's great, isn't it, eh? Right, there's no formation lap, we're straight off. Good start, I've got a loading screen. Yeah, here we go, here we go. We're off into turn one. Charlie still has the lead. So, come on, Brad is a little bit wide, beast shadows up the inside. Well, we'll have a look at game cams. Oh, it gets a little lead away from beast shadow at the moment. Let's look further down the field. NWR Ricky in 13th. Let's take our info off, we don't need that. Wiper behind, no brakes in 15th. I know drop down to 16th, so something's happened to the start for him. Looking at the moment, Ricky in 13th, he's got MRT7 in front, slow man in front of him. Let's go up to the guys. Oh, Birchie's obviously had an issue. Xavier, 7th, he was quick in queue. Well, he qualified last night, 50 flat. Looking at Jonesy in front of him. Nice golf paint shot there. Looks like a bit of a battle here. At the final corner, if they finish the first lap. Cheetah with his Billionaire Boys Club livery, like that. It's a third, he's looking at Beast Shadow now down the straight. So there is a way at the minute. Cheetah's going down the inside of Shadow, can he make it stick? Beast Shadow will have the line going into the left-hander. Nope, Cheetah around the outside. Gets it done up to P2. Right. Fight, Shadow's coming back. Back round him. Monster there in 4th. He's having a look as well. This is a great little battle for second place at the minute. Let's have a look. Let's go back, let's have a look from Anonymous. Has he been in the pit stop, Birchie? I flick through. No, it's not. It's just running in 19th. Garmite and Laurie are both pitted. Not a bad tactic. Get it out of the way. Look at the fender, we're in 10th. Look at the back of Cragadon in 9th. Jones is in 8th. No massive gaps really forming yet. Apart from Solar out in front. Well, that's a good little battle. Interesting livery from Anonymous there. Quite sure. I don't know what to make of that really. A late pit as well. Solar, Cheetah and Anonymous in the pits. Anonymous late. Anonymous hits Cheetah with a pit lane. It's a good old glitch that. Dirty driver, Anonymous. No need for that. Let's breaks up into 9th for them pit stops. It's a livery I recognise that. Let's go back up the front. I think someone called Nick painted that. I'm not sure. Well, the stream must sound proper wonky because you're oh yeah, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Someone's out. What shoe's gone? Oh, still in. Birchie triggers 18th. Unknown down 17th. It's a hard time in this race. Hard RM clutting at the moment. Angie down to 15th. I was in the pits along with Bradders, Solar and Cheetah. They're currently in 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th of all pitted. Solar in 11th pitted. Walker running in 10th. Boris went, probably lagged out. Back up the front at the moment. Monster in 2nd, Xavier a little bit behind him in 3rd. Shadow just ahead him. Currently leading, but see where he is after the pit stops. Look at MRT 7th. Got NWR Ricky behind him. Nathaniel starting lap 4 now. Probably got his name completely wrong, but there you go. At the back of Cragadon, he's 4th and 5th. Xavier just in front of him. There's a back slow man Mag currently in 6th, 7th is Senna, 8th is Ricky just behind him. One with them now. Ricky, much better line there. Nowhere to go though. Interesting to see where this group of drivers, once Anonymous has, sorry, Beast Shadow's pitted, just from there. The Bradders at the moment. Nice Middlesbrough badge on the side there. And he's behind him. He's struggling to get past him at the moment. Hey Kev. Well, Kev just said definitely if you can't hear him. Can Ricky get it done this time down the strike? Well, probably the right idea to pit. Fendel. Just gone back to the Cragadon battle again. Back to the guys. Bradders and Anonymous. Let's go on to Bradders. Right up the back end of Cheetah now. Cheetah looks like he's struggling with the back end of that car. I'm thinking he's not got traction on. Probably. Ah. Oh, that's fair enough. So we're still in 8th, but built a big lead on Cheetah now. He's in theory second. A bit of a sim twitch there from Cheetah. Senna in 7th. I'm Mag running 6th. I'm saying his name's Defennial, but I'm probably wrong. 5th. Dragging on 4th. Xavier in 3rd. Let's have a look. Let's go back to Birch in 17th. Yeah, he's all over the back of bikes. He's hanging on. We get it done down to the inside of this corner now, though. Looks like it. Brakes was a little bit wide there. Birchie back up to 16th. Didn't see what happened at the start with him, really, did we? Oh, Clutton in 15th. Ricky in front of him. Ricky has pitted. Escudillo none up to 13th now. He's in the pits. Fenway's got, oh sorry, he's still behind Craig, and this is still 4th and 5th. So the top 5, 6, top 6 are yet to pit. And in theory, the man we're looking at Solar is the leader of this race. Lap 6 out of 10. Very nice paint job and all. Yeah, I like that a lot. Trigger, someone we haven't had a look at on the stream yet, North Garmit. That's the battle for. Oh, was that a little touch? Trigger going off. Who's behind Trigger? Lorry. Back to Lorry, back Trigger into Lorry now. Oh, not all his lost. Viper's running in 21st. Not the best of runs for him. Viper went earlier. Well, thanks for that, Kev. It's a shame your voice ain't on the stream. No. Currently, with Anonymous. There's some cars in the pits. Slow man, Cragged on both pits. That releases the Fenway up to 4th now. I'm going to stay on board with Anonymous. See where these guys come out the pits run into. Go for it. Go separate streams. You could do 10th down. Yeah, and I'll concentrate top 10. Yeah, that'll work out. You know, looking from Anonymous, we've got Bradders and Cheetah in front. They've battled so much. Anonymous now on the back of them. Who is? Lorry up to 19th. To be honest, I haven't really got much further. Anonymous, Cheetah and Bradders, this is a good little battle. 6th, 7th and 8th at the moment. In theory, this is the battle for second place. But to be fair, everyone's car looks a bit battered. There probably is a nice paint job under that. Very smooth paint job again from Aftermath. So, Beast Shadow in the pits from second. Well, we're going to jump on board with Anonymous, Cheater and Bradders. They're coming up to the final corner now. Beast Shadow is on the move. I think all three will get past. Looks like Beast Shadow is back on the move now, properly. Let's jump on board with him. Oh, he went in the pits, alright. Beast Shadow just out in front of the battle for provisional second place in this race. To be fair, unless Soda has a bit of a nightmare, he's pretty much wrapped this race up already. Three guys yet to pit: Monster, Xavier, and Fenrir. Apologies if I've got his name wrong. Let's go back to Ravel. That might be the case, yeah. I just got Nathaniel in my head, which is a bad thing. Ricky jumped Senna through the pit stops. Ricky up to 13th, Senna 14th. Ah, what's he doing? Birchie, who's instant at the beginning of the race. Yeah, he's gaining on Senna. Jones is in 9th. Sort of getting no man's land. Back out in front of Craggadon. She's currently 9th. Anonymous 8th. Cheater 6th. Bradders 5th. Big Shadow still hanging on to 5th. He will be, yeah. Here's a reverse grid top 10 for race 2. Xavier and Monster both pit. And look at Beast Shadow now in 5th. With a gap. I mean, lovely livery there. Must have took a lot of work, that one, from Beast Shadow. Monster just out of the pits. Oh, a bit of a collision. Monster and Beast Shadow going at it. This is for 3rd and 4th. There's Monster come out of the pit lane. But all this is doing is backing up the cars behind. Look, Bradders now all over the back of Beast Shadow. This is lap 9 of 10. Got about a lap and a half to go. You can see 3rd place SQD Monster and this Beast Shadow 4th. We're on board with SVR Bradders. Just behind them is AMR Cheater and OTR Anonymous. All three probably within a second. Beast Shadow getting sideways then. He kept hold of it though, to be fair. Yeah, but look behind the Bradders though. This is a little battle here. 5 cars in a line. Approaching the last lap of Wilson. Bradders looking daddy inside. He's got it and all. Rubbing his racing. I know, you're doing a great bit of commentary, but no one can even hear you. Big Shadow having a look back again though. Once he got it done down the inside. Well, they'll be side by side down the straight anyway. There is a car in the pits. Not sure that isn't. Saying to me Anonymous is in the pits, but yeah, it's tripped out somewhat here. Have a look from Cheater's point of view. We've still got Anonymous saying on Beast Shadow. Oh, was there contact? I was looking behind. I'm not sure if he got a touch then though. We will catch up with Solo, who will cross the line at some point and win. Well, I'm looking on ball from Cheater at the moment. Up in front of him, Bradders and Monster. It's getting a bit tasty, put it that way. We're on board with Bradders. He's up to 5th. We've got a loading screen now. Forza. Oh, well, it can't stop on the screen then. Right, anyway, back with Bradders. So he's coming around the last corner. But as Bradders got to move on the last corner, is there something? There is Solar. He has crossed. Takes the win. We look at Bradders, a monster across the line. Couldn't get it. Xavier in 7th. Crossing the line. He does. We look at SQB Unknown. Good fight back to come back to 11th. He did Boris and Cutton. Cutton didn't finish. Down to 15th for his Senna. Crossing line. He's got RM Garmite 16th, not far behind. Go further back, no brakes about across the line. Just ahead of Trigger. And my screen's gone because that's probably the end. Brakes his car's just stopped getting. So, well, no, we don't. Well, we'll let them sort that out. So that's the end of race 1. SVR Solar wins. 8.6 fastest lap as well to go with it. Yeah. Do you want to do it separate? Hang on a sec. What? Yeah, that was the end of race 1. We'll be back with race 2 very shortly. We'll try and sort out Kev's party, whatever issues. If not, he will be on a separate switch. Right.
If you go to broadcast on the app, your party chat muted.
Sorry, what am I looking for on the app? What are you clicking in? I'll go settings.
You go to broadcast.
Yeah, but that's I broadcast through the Xbox.
Yeah. If you go.
Right. No, mate, was slow magging my party.
Seconds. I don't know who finished. Right. So previous race. Ah, there we go.
Right, yeah, because I'm going to change the race now.
Yeah.
Right, so race 2 is just 13 laps. Top 10 reversed. So it'll be Solar in 10th, won't it?
Solar, Monster.
Yeah. Right, Monster will be 9th then,
Yeah.
Where is Monster?
Actually, do you want me to start from the start? Go from first onwards. So it's Novel.
Yeah, tell me who's in 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ragadon. Jonesy.
Yeah.
Avier. Anonymous.
Yeah.
Beast.
Cheetah?
Cheetah.
Oh, Beast. Bradders, Monster, Solar.
Solar. So 11th
Yeah, right.
down.
Who's 11th?
Unknown.
Unknown, yeah.
Slow Man.
Man, yeah.
Rick.
Ricky, yeah.
Yeah. Birchie.
14th, yeah. Senna.
Senna. Garmite.
Yeah.
Lorry.
Garmite, where's Garmite? Yeah.
Brakes. Lorry. Yeah. Trigger, Viper, and Cut. Cut apparently disconnected on the last bit. Reading the chat now.
Yeah, he still gets his points, doesn't he? But, he's Boris rejoining. Should we invite him back?
No, he's giving it up. Don't invite him. He threw
What, the whole lot?
Yeah, he gave a rant and said he's giving it a break for a while. Because it's like, fucked it right up.
Yeah, I did hear that from Viper. But anyway, okay. So that should be the grid set. Right, okay. Just wait for everyone to bring it up again then. Just send do you want to send Viper a message?
Yeah, let me
I'll
see
send
what's
Jonesy
going on.
one. Right, okay. Ready? What is it?
Oh yeah, I got my fucking controller today.
You've got a new controller, but you can't use it yet, Kev, because you're commentating.
I know, it kind of hurts my brain a little bit, but I'll let you off. No, I love you so much.
Oh, thanks. It's nice to have your voice back, Kev. Maybe all of our viewers will appreciate that, eh? Who knows?
I doubt it, mate. I am fucking annoying.
Well, did you put a message out in the
I messaged Trigger on Xbox.
Ethan 2JZ just joined. Good man. He was in Discord already and then left. Right, so we're just waiting for Anonymous to ready up. Get a message from guys in the parties. So, Solo had it easy in race 1, led from pole.
Birchie, Senna and Laurie.
Okay, I'm just looking at the top half, so. Well, it's the first round of 9 of this series. It did look like we was going to get 2 lobbies, but a lot of people pulling out for various reasons, which is fair enough. Reduced us down to 1 full lobby, which is still good considering we only got going again in January, to be fair.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time as well. Trust me, there'll be a lot more stuff on it. We've got the touring cars on the Saturday night, which I might pull out of and start streaming.
Really? Okay.
So I'm thinking about it. Depends how popular it gets. Somebody wants a Civic. Both Senna and Cutters we're waiting for. By the way, guys, you did miss some quality Kev streaming and commentating, because Nick didn't include my party chat, but we'll forgive him because, at least he loaded the track.
Yeah, that's a good.
Senna is the only one not ready. I'm going to send
probably
him
too
a message.
busy. Probably talking shit.
Well, I imagine they all are.
Well, yeah. Just waiting on Senna, yes. We are waiting on Senna. Perhaps he's done an Ayrton. Well,
Is it too,
I
that's
mean,
too soon, Nick? That's too soon, mate. We don't talk about that.
It is, but I mean, let's go through liveries. Let's see who's actually done proper liveries. Cutton, no. Viper, yes. Trigger, like it. Sponsored by Vans. That's cool.
I like his
Brakes,
one,
well,
I'll be honest, yeah.
Yeah, well, Trigger does do a good livery. Brakes, I mean, I think these will be alright because, you know, okay, this car's really on the screen in a minute. There you go. Dynamite, yep. Interesting. Some people's cars not showing.
Alright,
Strange.
how long do we give Senna, eh?
I don't know. Exactly. I mean, I'm sure Viper's on him in the party. Well, that's a nice controller that Solus has put in the Discord.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. Perhaps that's what he's using, that's why he's quick.
Maybe.
He's cheating. Oh, well, what he said of doing. I mean, you know, we could just go without him. Interesting.
I'm just giving a 1 minute warning.
Yep, I think that's fair enough. You know, when qualifying started yesterday, you know, it's not like it's long-winded or nothing. He's ready. Right, let's go.
Nice.
Well, assuming everyone's ready then.
Running down. Yep.
Right, let's get it going then. No, trigger's not ready now.
Oh.
Oh, we should have pressed it.
My Jesus.
That's madness, isn't it? But gives us a chance to talk bollocks, though, really, doesn't it, I suppose?
Well, we're going to be doing it for the next 20 odd fudging minutes, Nick.
Yeah. Trigger was ready, then he's not. Is he ready now? No.
No, I'm watching
Yeah,
it.
it's helpful.
Watching it like a fat kid loves a cake. I'm there, mate. There he is.
What?
Go,
Right,
go, go,
shall
go,
we
go.
press? Right, let's just go. We're off. Right, hopefully the start of the race actually comes on the screen instead of just being delayed.
I'm going to start my race with Solar. Doesn't matter who you. Doesn't matter. I'm watching. Nick, you're in charge.
Well, I've got
Oh, I'm back in the lobby, mate.
Huh?
I'm back in the lobby.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait then. Right, everyone
Thanks,
ready?
Ruthless. We are pretty happy, mate.
Yeah, yeah. Do you wanna ready up, Kev?
I'm
Oh, sorry. Let's go. It's been someone else here.
well, mine's ready. It's got the little eye on it.
Weird then. Right, anyway, let's
Just fucking go. Come on.
Alright, we're off.
Fucking go.
We're dragging our reels.
I've got work in the morning. That's it. I'm a key worker.
I haven't. Well, that's interesting.
Well,
Right, here we go. Will we catch the start of the race?
no.
Of course, we never do.
Nah, of course we ain't.
As long as we get part of the straight.
So
that's all
I
that
am
matters, isn't it, really?
now. I'm actually able to talk. I will be interacting.
Here we
with
go.
The chat. So I'm currently watching
Well, I'm on with Bradders in 8th.
Solar. He's
To
just
go.
outside. He's just lost a position. Unknown. Unknown's taken a few. Look at him go.
Yeah, up to 7th. Great start from Unknown. 11th to 7th. Pretty clean round turn 1.
He's got pretty dicey at the back.
We'll have a look at the back. But the battle at the front's pretty good. Just, getting caught up with Unknown.
So I'm currently
Look at the
watching
front.
on board with Cutton. And it actually genuinely looks like a train Somebody's from wide. Trigger's got on the outside. Oh, contact between Trigger and Gutton. Obviously, you guys can't see it, but I can.
I'm just watching Jonesy sideways. Is in the gravel. Battling with Cheetah.
Alone in the gravel. Somebody else is there too.
Bradder's down to 15. 16.
Senna was in the side. Senna was in the Trigger thing as well, but looks.
Jonesy off. Senna down to Ricky's 15th. People struggling at starting. Laurie's had a good start up to 14th. Looking at
Nofel still leads. Obviously started on reverse grid prop. Javier second. Pragadon, and they're all in a lovely line from Anonymous onwards.
Xavier and Pragadon here, third place. Xavier just in front.
It's a bit of a gap to Cheetah.
Well, Cheetah got tangled up with Jonesy. I think that's why Jonesy ended up in the gravel.
Solar's in 19th.
The Solar's gone backwards.
So a race one winner, and he won it by quite a canter. Interesting to see what happens with him. Fell goes wide.
Yeah. Up into second, so Xavier leading. First race. Oh, Anonymous round the outside.
Anonymous round the outside of Cragadon.
Good move.
Cheetah's getting closer and closer every second. These guys are fighting. Oh, Anonymous through the inside. That was a lovely move. Couldn't keep it going though. Give Cragadon the chance to come back.
Look at, sort of flick back to B Shadow in 6th. He's a bit far back. Cheetah's in 5th. Oh, he's looking right in the back of this lot.
I'm watching the back from Anonymous going backwards. Touch there from Anonymous and Cragadon. It gives AMR Cheetah the opportunity.
Cheetah going round the outside
of Cragadon.
He's up to 4th. Looking at Anonymous now. He's in 3rd. Cragadon has a look.
When it be Shadow's in there, Shadow's got past.
Yeah.
Everyone likes
Cragadon had a look.
Everyone likes a taste of that little cake.
He's back to Birchie's in 8th. He's looking at the back of there's Monster, Cragadon, Beast Shadow, Cheetah. There's a train of cars, and there's a gap back to 9th with the Slow Man. Oh, sorry, Slow Man's on the back of this little
Slow Man is on the back.
Cragadon's in the gravel.
Gets past him.
Cragadon in the gravel. It's unfortunate.
Laurie's now in top 10. Go on, Laurie. Well done, Grandad. Solar's, yeah, I was just thinking, I'm interested to see what Solar's doing.
He's got Unknown in front of him, who had a good start, Unknown, so I'm not sure what happened to a lot of the guys
outside. Solar might have the
just
runner
ahead as well. Car in the pits.
It's going to go 3 wide.
3 wide going up to the first corner. This could get interesting. Brakes on the inside of it. Solar on the outside.
Shaky palms. Solar took both of them. Oh no, he managed to.
No, Unknown got hold of it.
Kept it in front. Solar's got the inside line. That was a cracking cover. Oh, he takes the contact from Unknown.
Got a better line though.
Senna just in front of these guys. He must be looking in his mirror going, come on you guys, keep it going. They're fighting, they're not going anywhere near him.
I mean, if I was Senna, I'd be in the pits again. Just get down the inside of Unknown.
Ooh, Unknown outbraked him.
Unknown's doing well, holding on. He's going to get round the outside now. That's a great move. We can manage to
no damage. I thought maybe Solar had some damage. There's nothing. Just checked.
I think he just got tangled up somewhere because a few guys that were up the front have ended up nearer the back now. He was looking at battles on track. There was probably battles in the gravel. Solar again.
So Anonymous and Cheetah are side by side, coming into the S's at the start of the lap. Anonymous is wide. Grass overtaken by Monster. He's got Birchie as well coming up. Birchie's found his way into 6th place.
Birchie's had a decent start in this race. Let's go back to Birchie and have a look.
Getting himself out of trouble here.
Yeah. So we might have been thinking of diving in the pits then. Further back, what's happened to the likes of Jonesy 16th, Viper 17th, Walmart 18th, Clutton 19th.
Jonesy pitted on the first lap, I think.
Well, Jonesy was in the gravel. guys are in the pits, solar pits. Probably not a bad idea. Beast Shadow also in the pit lane.
I don't know, I think Solar would have done well carrying on there. He would have had a bit of space. Just see where Bradders, I'm going to watch Bradders, just see where he comes out. Bradders has gone past the pit lane. Bradders is going past anyone that's in the pits now. There's somebody coming out of the pit. Bradders is in front of Beast Shadow. Right, a couple of car lengths.
Quite going off. Xavier with a nice little lead though.
Cheetah and Cheetah and Novella are having a right good argument.
They are. I'm on with Phil now. Second place. Xavier, oh, good lead.
It is a lovely lead.
In this race.
Yes.
With Solar getting caught up in traffic.
This is the beauty of the reverse grid.
Well, reverse top 10. It ain't so beautiful when you do full reverse grid.
No, we've tried that.
Yeah, we tried that. It didn't work. Good idea.
But Monster's coming back at these two as well.
Well, just jumped onto Monster.
So Anonymous. Oh no, Anonymous has gone behind a little bit. Right, what's his new name? Because it's not Anonymous anymore, is it? What is it? It's
Moose. Yeah, Anonymous.
Anonymous.
He's got it all wrong. He should have been called P2. Cheetah.
He should have been P2.
Ooh, Cheetah. Look around the outside, lost it a bit.
Monster's taken full advantage of that.
All day long.
Yeah, Cheetah's got for the pit.
I'm not really surprised there.
We've raced with Cheetah for a few years. If you put him under pressure times, he ain't still in it with mistakes like that. Oh, it's Jones. Just seen Jonesy make one. Just jumped aboard Jonesy to see what he was doing. He's not having a good race.
He's not had a good race this time round. Carried on with Beast Shadow. He's on board with Laurie. Good start for him. Few people like Ricky, right down to 19th. Not a good race for Ricky this one.
Has Ricky been through the pits though? 16th. That's the question.
Not sure. Back on board with Solar down in 16th now. Jonesy in front, Unknown out of the pit. Solar gets in front of Unknown, who pitted in what, P3?
Yep.
So
Solar's been through the pits.
Tangle over. Bradder's back up to 9th. Cheetah's in 8th. There's a clutch of cars together.
Yeah, Monster's on right on the back of Novell. In fact, Monster's just about to go past Novell, I think.
Let's go and have a look.
Yeah,
he's
just
up
got
to
past.
P2. So, can he catch Xavier? Which I think fair. Has drove away.
And Nick, you know, if you press up on your D-pad, it gives you a closer map view.
Fantastic.
There you go. Look at that.
But not that great when you look to see where everyone is on the map.
Ah, don't worry about them.
No, you got a point. Let's go near the back. What have we got? We've got Viper, Garmite together. We're only on lap 5 at 13, so there's plenty of time to. Now, livery-wise, what do we think of Garmite?
Jones and Solar's on the inside. It looks like Jonesy just let him past. Oh, that's a bit of team there. It's an SVR move, that is.
Yeah, and there's a few of them. Let's go back to Jonesy in 15th. He's catching a bit of gravel again. He's having a bad time today.
He's not enjoying himself. Unknown is right on the back of him.
Meanwhile, no brakes in 7th. He's got Cheetah alongside him on the start finish. Cheetah up to 6th. I like no brakes though. He's a reliable.
He's a good lad, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Always turns up when he says he's gonna.
7th and Cheetah into 6th. Brad is in 8th. He'll be looking at the back of brakes pretty soon. He's got Anonymous and Bertie. Yet to pick though. That's all we'll say.
Grandad must have a nosebleed there, mate.
Well, yeah. Doing well though. Slipped through the pack.
There's no real gaps apart from Trigger. Trigger's the only real gap. He's a little bit behind.
Might have pitted though as well, where some of the guys near the back haven't. Just looking at Birchie and Beast Shadow battle it out for 10th for the minute. And the car in the gravel.
In the gravel.
Brakes is off. Brakes is in the grass.
We're giving the mockers, didn't we? Sorry, brakes.
Birchie, part of the Wrexham Inclusion FC. Like it. Big Shadow looking round the outside there. Dragging on just in the background now, 11th. On board with Beast Shadow. Looking round the outside. He's all over the back of Birchie at the minute. Birchie just holding on.
Looking here. Brakes an unknown. They're quite close together. It's Mag.
Go man, Mag.
Mag's getting attacked by Solar. Oh, contact there. Solar outbraked him by about half a mile on that one. Slight contact. Solar's in 13th though, is he? He's not running through this pack.
Oh man, Mag. Well, so Beast Shadow has got the move done.
Have you seen Mag's paint job, by the way? Let's just have a little chat about that while he's being attacked from Solar. It's a horse on the side.
Right, I mean, does he know that horses are banned? Well, here's a picture of a horse and it says horse.
Horse, yeah.
But I will say one thing. It's a legitimate livery. It's got the number. Whereas if you go back to the likes of Cutton and Garmite...
To be fair, they look like they spent all of 44 seconds doing a paint job.
I wouldn't even give 44 seconds. I would give 4.
Cutton looks like it was an old Blue Peter, like stick and paint. In fact, Cutton and Garmate shouldn't get any more screen time. It's that shit.
Well, we'll have to edit that bit. We won't be upset them, I think.
No, we would.
But we'll have to have a word with
Birchie. You're having a good little scrap.
Yeah, well, I'm on with Birchie now.
Oh, there you go.
Well, Beast did get in front and then flipped back.
So you're getting Beast Shadow. He might be a relatively quick young man, but he needs to put a bit more effort into his paint. Look at him.
And a tune.
Well, it was entertaining.
Beast Shadow was in meltdown before. Birchie's at the gravel.
Birchie.
But
Solar's right behind.
Beast Shadow kind of clocked that. He kind of clocked that happening then. He just dabbed the brakes and just slipped down the inside.
What is it with these SPR guys letting Solar through? This isn't fair. Like, come on.
I mean, Birchie basically made a sandcastle for Solar there.
What's this all about? Is this how it works?
Still leading. Monster. Cheetah's in 4th. Cheetah's has pitted, hasn't he? He has. And he's currently sitting in 4th.
I don't know. Yeah, he did.
They have pitted. These three all pitted. Brothers, Anonymous and...
Anonymous. You said it wrong.
Yeah, Anonymous. Perhaps he needs a picture of a moose on the side of it.
Anonymous. No, it's Anonymous.
Yeah. Anonymous. Who knows?
It's P2.
Yeah, I'm just confused. But he is on the back of Brothers. Cheetah's got a bit of a lead on the pair of them.
His paint job is making me dizzy though. So I'm just going to put that out there.
We're going to move on from there. You know, Solar's got the Beast Shadow as well pretty quickly, so Solar's on the charge with the
Beast
top
Shadow
3
move
yet
out of the
to
way
pick.
for him as well.
No, I don't think he did. Unless he wants to join SVR, then maybe he did. You know. You don't know though, anyway.
With how quick he is, though, you'd let him...
Noffel was up to 2nd now.
Maybe it's just one of those... and when you hear Williams say, our race is not against this guy, let's let him go. Our race is not against this guy. Maybe it's a bit of that,
that is a fair comment.
Right, Monster's in the pits. I'm going to keep an eye on Cheetah to see where he comes. Monster's in.
Yeah, I'm going to flick back to let's have a look from Bradders' point of view. He's got a bit of a gap on Anonymous now.
Monster's going. Monster's now moving. I can't see Cheetah. To me.
Well, it looks like he's back out in front.
No,
Cheetah is on the move now.
Just going to get him.
I'm on board with Bradders. You can see, Monster at the pits. He will have a lot more speed. Cheetah's up to 3rd.
Cheetah could be good for another place here. I don't think he's going to get Xavier. Xavier.
He's got quite a good lead, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't think
4 laps to go. He's there. Everyone's Jonesy's back up to 12th.
Oh, Birchie
Looking at the
backwards,
back
there's a
of-
little chain. There's a little train. Birchie back
There
across,
is.
slow man, and Jones is on the back of that, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm on with Jonesy now, who's at the back of this train we're talking about. So, yeah. Birchie seems to have been going backwards a little bit here.
Enjoying the
Good
track
start
and
to
the
the race.
car. I mean, I think we've picked the right car here, haven't we? Not a guaranteed.
This car's very, very... it's a lovely track, Mugello, but this car seems very, very twitchy around here.
So Nick,
I mean, Silverstone next
tell
week.
the I was going to say, tell the good people where we are next week. Silverstone.
We are at Silverstone, and I'll probably have to say that about 30,000 times next week, because no one seems to read the calendar.
Well, I can tell
So
you.
from now on, go on.
We're at Silverstone next week.
Yeah, and it's the GP variant.
GP. And then we're at Monza.
Yeah. That
Then
Italian track.
we're at Daytona Road Course. I love that track. I know it's unpopular between everyone. I like Daytona.
I was debating whether to chuck that out as a night
Night race. Yes, please.
race. Yeah. Could be interesting, couldn't it? Just looking at Monster, he's gaining on cheap.
I know, I'm watching Birchie and Cragadon. They're
But what this does do, Xavier has been in the... Hang on. Yeah, Xavier has pitted.
He's got a fair old gap.
Because he's back down to second, so Xavier on for a win here. Never heard of Xavier.
And
No disrespect there, but...
And you know, he needs to get a number one sorted, but like you, he loves a golf livery.
Oh, I love a golf livery. There's nothing wrong with a golf livery. So
Monsters.
the seventh. Let's see where he
Monsters
is.
on the back of Cheetah again.
Into the fighting it out. Solar, he's got 3 laps. Get onto the back of these people. This little pack, of which there is 4 cars. He probably will get there.
I know I joke
After
about
getting there.
Sim Twitch. I know I joke about everyone letting Solar pass, and it's probably not the case, but the guy is fudging quick, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, it's a great battle now. I'm on board with Cragadon 12th. He's got Jonesy in front, Slow Mag 10th, Birchie 9th. Birchie, I think, has got a bit of damage or something. Because he just seems to have gone backwards.
Hold on. Give you
These shadows left him.
No damage.
Oh,
Tyres, 18% on front tyres, but no damage.
Well, that's not even warm
No,
tyres.
I mean,
Showed a 48.3 in this race, so he's gone quicker than he did in race 1 when he had clean air. He's on the charge now. Jonesy, hey, Cragadon looking down the inside. This could be a move.
that was Birchie's just got through with Slowman. Slight contact.
There's a touch.
Jonesy's going to take advantage out of both of this, I think.
I think Jonesy is. I'm looking from Cragadon's point of view, but I think we'll go up to Jonesy. Let's have a look.
Backwards from the odds. Very defensive there.
On with Jonesy, there's Birchie. Good 4-way battle this time.
Quite respectful too. There's odd scrape. Respect.
Rubbin's racing, but especially in these cars, I mean, they're very hard to
Contact
handle.
between Cragadon and Birchie behind. Cragadon lost
Loses
out
that
there.
bit. Jonesy on the outside.
Oh, lovely
gets
there
through.
by Jonesy.
Lovely movement. Jonesy's back, but let's hope he doesn't grab it now. Look at Jonesy now.
Literally showed the true meaning of the right
But
line.
meanwhile, SQD Unknown is on the back of this as well. I've just gone into cinematic view.
Hold on. Solar. Go on board Solar. On board Solar. There's 4 cars just in front of him.
So
It's
he
going
has
to be an
got on the back.
interesting 2 laps.
He has got on the back of these in less than a lap. Probably
I think
slowly
they've
down.
they've had some sort of contact.
I don't know, Solar's quick and these 4 are all battling, so they're not going to be hitting their best times as it is. Solar late on the brakes, isn't he? Wow.
I just think Anonymous was that early on the brakes.
Oh, I don't know. Well, no, Lawrence just did lose out then.
I think he's probably trying to get out of the way of somebody else.
Cheetah down to 5th, so Cheetah's lost a couple of places, hasn't he? Thinking about it, he's lost out to Bradders and Monster, isn't it? Yeah, Monster's up to 3rd.
By the time this goes onto YouTube in a couple of days' time, we'll see exactly what happened here.
Oh, I don't think I'll be making replays of these. Well, I could do, I suppose.
No, I
think transfer the stream over.
I think Soda said he was one of his guys is going to do some stuff.
Oh, nice one. Saves me a job. Looking back, we've got SQD unknown 12th. We're actually down the 11th. Slow man in 10th. Jones has managed to get away.
Yeah, so he's a good old gap there. Ricky's down in 15th. Ricky's not enjoyed this one at all. Ricky's normally a good lot quicker than that. So, is Novell going to come out in front of Monster in 3rd? It's a decent sized gap. Novell's got a pit now.
They've battled himself. He's got to go in now. These 3-4.
Novell's just peeled off to go into the pits. I'll watch Novell.
I'm on with Cheetah. I'm on with Cheetah. Who's gone sideways? Oh, he's lost it. Cheetah has lost it. Sideways. He's gone down to 7th.
Right, Novell is moving.
Solar's up to 5th. Solar's got a lap. I don't think he's going to get anywhere near Xavier. Cheetah lost the back end there.
Xavier's in front.
Xavier leading. Then he's going to get caught by a few.
Yeah, Monster has got him. Radders has got him. That's it.
A good drive though.
Yeah, racket drive. Solar. After the race he's had to get a top 5 finish, you've probably just got to throw your hands up and applaud him.
Well, yeah, to be fair, he was at the back, I think. But perhaps this is the bit of the challenge he needs sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
He probably got bored in race 1.
Actually, he's still all over the back of Slowman. Can't get past him, though.
Xavier. Good drive. Kept it very, very clean, hasn't he?
Like, you can't say nothing else, can you? He's got a good old advantage. He's not run away with it.
Yeah, look at qualifying. He qualified in 150 flat, but he did say he ran 6/10 quicker. So he put him in and around 3rd on the grid. So, yeah, it's probably warranted.
Do you remember when we used to race with old Mugello from One Island?
I remember Michael.
And he won many a reverse grid race.
Yep, very, very strategic in the slower car when he was Civics, remember. By any chance, is he in the chat or something?
Nah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Just the way he did it.
Anonymous at the back of. So they're up to 4th. Looks like Xavier. Anonymous having a look. We've got a good grid of guys here, though. I think that was there weren't a lot.
No.
I mean, there might be some moaning after the race, but I think too bad. Brad has crossed the line for 3rd there. Xavier wins. Monster crossing in 2nd. So 4th for Zola. Solar.
Fair play to him, with it, you know.
Well, I think a good race by a lot of those in the top half. It was definitely a battle.
Oh, just watch Senna spin out.
Roll his car. Jones is coming in 9th. We'll go back to Laurie.
Ah, poor Senna, mate.
Line.
Senna's just no brakes, sorry.
No brakes, well, case of what could have been, I think.
Yeah. Cutting 18.
He's in a little fight with
7, 19.
Triggered at the end. Trigger running wide.
And we won't get to see the end. The reason being, the stream's a couple of seconds behind the actual race, that's why.
Oh no, brakes has crossed the line and it's gone mad. So that was the end of race 2.
Yeah!
Xavier with the win. Fastest lap for Solar again, 48.3. Actually went quicker in that race than he's been in qualifying or race 1. Yeah, Xavier with a win. 2nd for Monster. Brad is in 3rd, Solar 4th. can you pronounce his name in fifth? Because I'll keep saying Nathaniel.
I'm going with Novell.
Noffel, yes, sorry. Kieran. In fact, his name's just Kieran. Probably, I've probably got that one anyway. Anonymous coming in sixth. Cheetah lost it. 2 laps on the end for 7th. B Shadow 8th. Jonesy in 9th. Slowman Mag, good debut in 10th. 30 11th. Unknown in 12th. Bragadon, he had quite an hard race, 13th. Garmite, decent finish in race 2, 14th.
Yeah.
Ricky 15th. Laurie 16th. Viper 17th. Cutton, yeah, better than race 1, 18th. Senna, bit of a hard race, 19th. Trigger, brakes. Definitely struggled in that one. 20th and 21st. Oh, that was a interesting round one. To be fair.
You know what, mate, I've enjoyed being back commentating again. Be interested to see what happens next week at Silverstone. In fact, I wouldn't really mind if there was only one lobby again. Quite enjoyed that.
Me too. Yeah, I think there's a good grid here. Oh, yeah. There's 2 lobbies within this lobby, but there's definitely races for everyone still to be had.
Agreed.
Well, with that, let's wrap it up and catch you all next week for Silverstone.
Definitely. Silverstone's going to be a cracking race as it normally is there.
Yeah,
so
it will be a good one.
And the car is a lot more stable than our Silverstone as well.
Yeah, that was tough. That was tough for the guys, but anyway, okay.
Yeah, great racing.
Next week.